Imagine discovering that the key to enjoying your later years with energy and independence boils down to 8 easy routines that fit into less than half an hour each day. Over the next 20 minutes or so, I'll guide you through these 8 vital daily practices that can extend your lifespan and fill your days with more joy, supported by studies from leading health centers in the United States. The 5th one in this lineup is an area where many older folks make a common mistake, but it's crucial for avoiding slips and keeping your freedom well past 70. At 78 years old, Robert from Miami was relying on a dozen different medications and struggled to even reach his front door without feeling out of breath. After adopting these 8 straightforward routines for half a year, he greatly improved his well-being and now strolls 3 miles each dawn. His physician remarks that Robert's vital signs look like those of a person 20 years his junior. Habit 1. Morning hydration. Let's begin with the first routine, sipping water right after you wake up. Do you realize that you might be starting your morning low on fluids without noticing, which drains your vitality and clouds your thinking all through breakfast time? Findings from a top university health center indicate that older adults drop about 5 to 7% of their body's moisture during sleep from regular breathing and sweating, leading to a shortage that touches every part of you from the instant you rise. This loss hits harder as we age, because shifts in how kidneys work and a dulled sense of thirst make it tougher for us to stay properly refreshed on our own. Being short on water brings on tiredness, fuzzy thoughts, and raises the chance of stumbling in those early hours when many of us feel stiff and less sharp from the night. Your bloodstream thickens up without enough liquid, making your heart pump extra hard to move it around, which can lead to lightheadedness, feebleness, and that hazy sensation folks often blame on just growing older. Lacking morning fluids can cause your blood pressure to fall too low and cut your brain power by as much as 20%, turning everyday chores like making coffee or recalling your plans into real struggles. The fix is super easy and doesn't need any fancy tools or tricky steps that could be hard to stick with day after day. Have a full cup of water as soon as you get up, before you touch your tea, coffee, or anything else, turning this into your number 1 action when you leave the bed. Place a cup by your bedside the night before, so it's right there waiting, removing any little hurdles that might stop you from building this key routine. Sarah from Washington saw her early day wooziness vanish entirely after picking up this practice, and her steadiness got much better in under a week. Give it a try first thing tomorrow and notice how your pep picks up right away, since staying hydrated sets the stage for all your other good routines to work even better and last longer. Habit 2. Post-meal walks. Moving to the second routine, a short 10-minute stroll following each meal. Have you heard that just walking for 10 minutes after you eat can steady your sugar levels and ease your tummy better than lots of diet tweaks or costly pills that older people sometimes turn to? A well-known clinic studies reveal that walking right after food drops sugar surges by 25% and boosts how your body handles insulin in those over 60, turning it into one of the best natural ways to keep glucose balanced all day long. As you move after a meal, your muscles pull in sugar from your blood, stopping extra from hanging around where it might harm your vessels, nerves, and insides. This light activity helps your gut work smoother by sparking the natural squeezes that push food along, cutting down on swelling, burps, and unease that hit many of us after eating. The soft motion gets your belly to clear out at a good pace, avoiding slow digestion that can cause heartburn, sourness, and that stuffed feeling after bigger bites. Missing out on this easy step raises your odds of getting diabetes later on, and ongoing belly troubles that get worse over time, starting a chain of health woes that a basic walk could stop. Put on a timer for 10 minutes post-meal and pace around your living space, garden, or street at a speed that suits you, putting steadiness over hurry or effort. If rain or moving issues keep you inside, wander through rooms, step in spot, or do mild shifts from a solid seat. David from Illinois brought his sugar numbers down by 35 points simply by strolling after supper daily, and his doctor was stunned by his better test outcomes. Test this out after your upcoming bite and see how much nicer you feel, as this simple move can change how your body deals with food and keeps your energy even all day. Habit 3. Daily balance drills. Now for the third routine, spending 5 minutes on steadiness drills every day. Just 5 minutes of basic steadiness work might mean the gap between living on your own terms and dealing with a bad tumble that flips your whole routine upside down. Research from a respected hospital shows that everyday steadiness drills cut the chance of falling by 40% in people past 65, making it a top choice for safeguarding your freedom and happiness long term. Your steadiness comes from signals in your inner ear, eyes, and sensors in your toes and joints, and steady practice keeps them all teaming up to hold you firm and sure-footed. As years add up, steadiness fades due to inner ear changes, weaker muscles, and dulled nerves that tell your mind where you stand. Easy drills can bring back firmness and assurance by teaching your nerves to react faster and smarter to shifts in how you stand or what's around you. Skipping steadiness work doubles your tumble risk every few years after 65, building a risky setup that could steal your self-reliance and push you toward help you don't want. The best drills are basic and safe, using a strong chair, counter, or wall to hold while you gain sureness and strength. Try standing on one leg for 20 seconds with your hold, then swap sides and do it again, working toward 5 rounds in your session. Over weeks, ease off the hold as you get better, but always put safety first over pushing too hard. Mary from Colorado had 4 slips in a year before these drills, but 0 in the 3 years since starting. Do this today with a firm chair nearby, as your freedom and safety rely on keeping the skills that make you steady and bold in all you do. Habit 4. Morning sunlight. On to the 4th routine, catching 15 minutes of early daylight. Are you soaking up enough natural light to keep your frame solid, your spirit steady, and your rest patterns on track for good recovery? Studies from a leading medical school prove that 15 minutes of morning rays spark vitamin D creation and tune your body's clock, both key for aging well and holding on to body and mind health. Your skin makes vitamin D from certain sun rays, but this gets less effective with time, so regular light time matters more for those wanting strong bones and a tough defense system. Morning light tells your brain it's day, boosting wakefulness, which leads to deeper sleep at night for fresh starts without pills that might make you groggy and unsteady. This natural timing can make falling asleep easier and rising rested, lowering risks from fake aids. Too little light causes low vitamin D, weakening bones and upping break chances, while messing with sleep and moods that lower life quality. To do this, just head out your door in the morning, best before 10 a.m., when rays are kind and safe but still helpful. No need for lots of skin out. Face and arms in light for 15 minutes does it. George from Texas boosted his rest and bone strength with daily morning light, letting his doctor cut back on pills. Head out tomorrow and build better bones and sleep the natural way, as this no-cost step beats any fake light or pill fully. Habit 5. Calm breathing for stress relief. For the 5th routine, doing calm breaths to ease tension. Ongoing worry quietly harms your defenses and speeds up getting older in hidden ways that cut into your health, pep, and daily joy. A national aging group's findings show daily calm breaths lower tension chemicals by 20% and lift defense work, making it a top tool to shield from worry's harm. Calm breaths turn on your rest side, handling fix and heal jobs that keep you strong. Tension chemicals weaken guards against bugs, slow healing from hurts, and strain your heart by keeping pressure high and swelling in paths, risking heart issues and strokes. Unhandled worry quickens mind fade and boosts heart and stroke odds by locking you in alert mode, meant for quick threats, not every day. The top breath way is easy for any spot when tension rises, no training or gear needed. Take 8 breaths in through your nose, hold 5 seconds, out slow through mouth for 7 seconds, making out longer to boost calm. Linda from Arizona cut her worry spells from every day to few with this, and her pressure dropped a lot. Try it now as you watch, since handling tension well is a key skill for keeping health and calm as years go by. Habit 6. Protein at every meal. 6th routine, adding protein to each bite. Lacking protein means your strength fades fast, turning simple jobs tougher and riskier, upping chances of tumbles, breaks, and losing freedom. Clinic research says folks over 60 need 20 to 25 grams per meal to hold muscle and keep power for steps like going upstairs, holding bags, or rising from seats alone. Protein gives blocks to fix and keep muscle, and without enough, your body takes from what you have for other needs. Muscle drops 4 to 7% every 10 years after 40, speeding after 65, especially without good protein spread out. Low protein brings growing weakness, higher tumble risk, and freedom loss soon, as basics get hard. Wounds mend slow, defenses weaken, and pep falls as body fights basics. Plan protein for all meals and snacks, picking full ones with needed parts for muscle. Add eggs, seafood, poultry, slim meat, peas, nuts, thick yogurt, or soft cheese each time. Aiming palm size. Frank from Minnesota got back power for stairs and bags by upping protein every meal, speeding his therapy. Plan tomorrow's proteins tonight, as holding muscle is vital for strength, freedom, and good life. Habit 7. Staying connected. 7th routine. Keeping ties with others. Being alone each day harms health like heavy smoking, but this fixable issue hits many who could boost life and sharpness with daily chats. University studies show being cut off raises death risk by 45% and speeds mind fade, making ties a big overlooked part of good aging. Chatting releases good chemicals that cut swelling, lift defenses, and guard mind health. Ties spark brain areas, giving workout that holds thinking and might fend off memory loss. They give heart support for handling worry, loss, and age changes, cutting tension's body harm. Being alone ups body swelling, weakens guards, raises pressure, and quickens mind drop, leading to health chains that shorten life and joy. Make ties daily, even if hard or limits block meets. Do one call, message, note, or talk, face-to-face daily, aiming deep over quick. Paul from New York beat sadness and sharpened mind by a group and daily ties. His kin saw his fresh pep and wit fast. Connect today your way, as your mind, heart, and health gain from people's power. Habit 8. Consistent sleep schedule. 8th routine, hitting the hay at set time nightly. Mixed sleep times weaken defenses, mess fix processes, and up risks of slips, mishaps, and sicknesses a steady time could stop. Sleep experts find fixed times boost defenses by 35% and cut tumble risk by holding sharpness and moves for safe days. Fixed times align with body rhythms. Your clock runs hormone drops, cell fixes temp and pressure. Sleep clears brain junk, sets memories, and preps thinking. Mixed times weaken guards, mess balance, up accidents and bugs, serious for us. Pick a bedtime for 7-8 hours rest. Keep it all week, with wind-down steps. Ruth from California ended often sickness and upped pep with 9 p.m. strict. Doctor saw better checks. Set alarm tonight and start, as steady sleep bases other routines and keeps body tough. These 8, morning drink, after-eat walks, steadiness drills, early light, calm breaths, meal protein, other ties, set sleep, team for full base to age well, adding time and spark. They cost zero, need no gear. Start now, yet keep freedom and zip. Share in comments your first pick. I check all and enjoy your stories. Tap like if useful. Pass to others for these game changers to stay well and free long.